Hi y'all, today we are going to be making a Halloween treat. We are going to be making poison apple fudge. Don't worry, not actually poison, green apple. For this we have sweet condensed milk, white baking chocolate chips, some butter, some black food coloring, some green food coloring, which is like neon green, and then we have some apple extract, some green apple extract. But before we get to baking, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to baking. Alright y'all, so we're going to start with one 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, 3 cups of our white chocolate chips, 4 tablespoons of butter. On a medium-high heat, we're going to start melting this together. You want to stir constantly so nothing burns. Once it starts to melt, we're going to start adding some of our green food coloring. Like I said, I'm using a neon green food gel coloring, and we're just going to color this until it's the right color we want. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. And honestly, it doesn't matter what layer you start with. You could do the black layer first. That's green enough for me. Now I'm going to take a teaspoon of my green apple. It's an oil, not an extract. If you're using oil, use about 3 teaspoons. If you use the extract, the teaspoon for the oil, 3 teaspoons for the extract. Go ahead and get this mixed in. And so it's melted, so we're going to shut off the heat. So now I have an 8x8 baking pan. We're going to go ahead, dump our fudge mixture in there. Now we need to let this cool and set up for a few hours overnight. But I'm going to let mine set up for about 4 hours and I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so once again we're pretty much going to repeat our steps. Our 15-ounce can, sweetened condensed milk. 3 cups of white chocolate, 4 tablespoons of butter, again we want to stir constantly so nothing burns. Same thing, we're going to take some of our black food coloring until we get the desired darkness. Now we used a teaspoon of our apple oil in our bottom layer. I went ahead and tasted it. Had a pretty good flavor, but not strong enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and use 3 teaspoons in this layer. But for your personal preference, you can go ahead and just make sure you just sneak a taste of your first layer, and you can work from there. Now we're going to go back over to our pan. Now we had to let this set up, that way it doesn't mix when we pour this layer on. Now we're going to let this set up overnight. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, so our fudge has solidified overnight. I actually threw mine in the fridge just to make sure it would. But now, so we're going to take it out of the pan. Whoop. We're going to get it out of our paper. And then we're just going to cut it up into whatever serving size chunks you would like. And there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and put mine on a serving platter. I'll bring you back. And there we have it. Poison apple fudge. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. There's a video over here YouTube thinks you should watch. And until next time, keep on cooking on.